Hello and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. Today we are going to be doing, well, if then this goes up it'll be Thursday, so Throwback Thursday with 4 looks, 4 palettes. And today we are going to be doing Huda Beauty palettes. And for today's look we are going to be using the Mercury Retrograde palette. This is, I've had this a while, so it's a little bit broken. This has kind of come apart here, but I want to use this shade. I want to use the blue shade, and I want to use this kind of plummy shade here, right here. And I think I do want to use this shade right here, and one of these brighter shades in the inner corner, or I might use a matte inner corner. We'll see how I'm feeling when we get to that stage, when we get to that part of the process. Let me get my brushes together here. I'm thinking about buying some new brushes. Oh, and I have some very exciting news to share with you guys. Hopefully it will make things a little better around here. We're using this shade here. Just a second. This shade is called Haze. This bright blue shade here. I am getting a camera, the video camera, for this channel. I've already ordered it. I'm going to be setting it up soon. I need to have my daughter help me set it up. She is the camera person in the family. And hopefully, before too long, we will have videos in 8K. Well, we will see. There's a lot of technical things I need to figure out. I got a camera. Because I've been videoing on my phone, using my phone this whole time. When I first started out, I was using a webcam, which was awful. It was truly awful quality. This was on my other channel. Okay, I'm using the shade Momentum now. And then I just started using my phone. At first I was using my old Samsung, and now I'm using my Samsung, my new Samsung, which is an old Samsung by now. I have a Samsung the Galaxy S21, I think, Plus, which is by all standards considered old now. And I know the quality isn't that great. So I want to improve the quality on my videos. So I decided to get an actual camera. So hopefully, I'm excited about that, getting that set up. And it does come with a microphone. So hopefully the sound quality will improve too. Okay, so now I'm going into this Vortex shade. to deepen things up. And like I said, I'm not sure when the change will happen. Very nice. Very nice. This palette still holds up. So I'm very excited about the new changes that are coming. How many times am I going to say that? Brush is trying to get away from me. I also want to buy some new brushes. I'm thinking about buying the Singe brushes from Angelica Nyqvist's brand Singe. Her eye and face brushes. Just putting on some more of that blue shade. That haze color. Then I'm going to use some more of that momentum color. Okay, let's clean up this look a little bit. Okay, we're going to take that Vortex color, Vortex, right, and bring it under the eye. Okay, I feel like we left Vortex behind a little bit. So I'm going to put it right here in the outer V. Very nice. I like this a lot. I like this a lot. Let me swatch this shade called Nebula. Oh yes, I think this is gonna be nice. Oh yeah, it's a very nice shade. not too flaky, so I don't think we'll need to go over it with a brush. Okay, let's do an inner corner. Okay, I think I'm going to take this shade called Supermoon. I think I've used this a lot for the inner corner. I can see little pokey holes in there. It looks like I've been using that a lot as the inner corner highlight. Yeah, that would be good. This one's a little flaky. Okay, I'm going to go off, clean my brushes, and put on some mascara, and I will be right back. Okay, so this is the final look that we've got going on here. I think I really like it a lot. I just kind of want to soften this edge up some, and this edge up some. Oh dear. Maybe a lot. Okay, this is the final look. Let me know what you think down below. Again, these are the shades I used. Okay, gotta hold this very gingerly or the other side will break. I used this shade, this shade, this shade, this shade here, and then this for the inner corner right here. So it'll still close, so got to be very ginger with this one because you can't get this palette anymore. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to look number 2. Okay, today we are going to be using the Love Fest Obsessions palette. It is a 9-pan palette. We are going to be using this shade here, this shade here, this shade here, and I think this shade right here. I think, yeah, those are the ones I picked out for today. They do not have shade names in them, and of course I do not have my brushes picked out of the horde of brushes that I have here. My brushes are starting to get a little old and shaggy. I think I might get some new brushes. Wait, I'm going to use this shade first. This shade right here. I changed my mind. So we're going to put that one above the crease here. In and above the crease. I'm going to move my wig back a little bit. It is a Tuesday morning, not my favorite day of the week. But I did get my camera set up. I'm looking at it right now. I just need to get familiar with the settings on it. Before I start recording with it. I never really had a video camera before. Okay, I'm going into this lightest shade here. Not a long time, at least. I haven't had a video recorder in a long time. I've had a camera, just not like a video recording camera. I mean, other than my phone, that is. Okay, I'm going to go into this Natasha Denona palette for a lighter shade. This mini eye sculpt palette and try to lighten up this shade. Just this palette right here with this lighter shade here. Okay, my eyes are already starting to water. Getting a little too orangey up here. Okay, we will fix that. We will fix that. We're going into this darker color. In the outer part here. This kind of orangish brown. Oh, I'm just getting powder everywhere. Okay. This one is a little bit patchy. This palette. These shades. but we're going to try to blend it in. I've only used this palette once before. This is the only 9-pan palette. No, strike that. I have the Creamy Obsessions palette from Huda Beauty that I've used once before. That was pretty good from what I remember. A little different because the shadows are creamier. This one is just not one to blend very well. But it still looks pretty good. I'm going to take that darker color and put it in my lower lash line. Very nice, very nice. And I'm choosing between these two colors now. I'm gonna bring my wig back down. I think I want to go with this purple shade. Instead of the orange one. I'm feeling more purple than orange today. Yeah, I think that was a good decision. There's not really an inner corner highlight, so I think I will take that lighter shade from the Natasha Denona palette and put that in my inner corner. Or I could take the lightest shade from here. Maybe I'll do that. I'll take the lightest shade from this palette and put it in my inner corner. It's a matte shade. Not my favorite look. But hey, it goes with my nails. So I like that. So we'll take this. Which one is the lighter shade? It's not really a light shade. I'll put the Natasha Denona shade over it. There, that makes it a little brighter. Okay, I'm going to go clean this up a little bit more. Let's clean it up a little bit more now. Got a little bit out of control there. Okay, I've cleaned it up. I'm going to go clean my brushes and then put some mascara on, and I will be right back. Okay, so this is how this look turned out. Pretty good, not bad. I did end up, the inner corner was bothering me, so I put my highlighter in the inner corner instead to give it a more bright, highlightery look. Highlightery, is that a word? Don't know. Made it up on the spot. Okay, a more highlightery look. I like purple and orange together. I do. So I kind of do like this look. Again, that's why I bought this palette, because I like purples and oranges together. So I do like how this look eventually turned out. I did a little tweaking with it behind the scenes, so I do like how it turned out. Let me know what you think, and then let's go ahead and move on to look number 3. Okay, today we are going to do the third look, but it is Thursday, so it's going to be the final look. So we are only going to do 3 looks this time because I screwed up yesterday on the filming, and I will talk about that in a minute. So it is only going to be 3 looks with 3 palettes, and today I'm going to be using the Naughty Nude palette from Huda Beauty, and I am going to be using this shade, this shade, this shade, and this shade here, and this shade in the inner corner. So that is going to be the look for today. I do have my brushes ready, and we are going to be starting off with the shade Rough. No, actually, I'm going to use the shade Hypnotic today. It is a little lighter than the shade Rough. So we're going to be using that in and above the crease. I want to ask y'all, if I got my equipment working, I would have my phone back, and I could start to play palette roulette again, like live palette roulette. Would y'all want, is that something y'all would want to see? Not like live stream, but I could like play it to where I'm holding my phone and actually spinning the wheel. Is that something that y'all would be interested in seeing? Where I spin the wheel while holding my phone, and y'all could see what palettes I'm actually picking up. Okay, now I'm going to go into this Filthy shade, which is a light mauve color for the inner part of my eye. I know some of y'all like palette roulette. Maybe I could just do it occasionally. Oh, but anyway, yesterday I was setting up my phone to film, and I had accidentally hit the record button, so it was recording while I was putting on my makeup. And then when I was ready to hit record, I just wasn't watching. So it was recording when it wasn't supposed to record. And it wasn't recording when I thought it was recording. And I didn't. Okay, I'm going into this Untamed. No, I'm going into Spicy today. So it was recording when it wasn't supposed to be recording. And it wasn't recording when it was supposed to be recording. So I didn't get my stuff filmed yesterday. I just wasn't paying attention. And I was kind of mad at myself for not paying attention. But it is recording right now. Just gonna deepen up those corners. Okay, gonna go back into that filthy shade. I was going to recreate yesterday's look, but now I'm just feeling a little bit differently. Let me swatch this Passion shade. Yeah, I think I'm going to use that shade. Here I am going ahead and putting on the shimmer shade when I haven't even cleaned up my look yet. I'm just all over the place today. This has a faint blue tint to it, shimmer to it. Oh, that's very nice. I like that. Let me clean up this look here. Okay, let's take that Spicy shade and run it under the lower lash line. Okay, I still think I like the first look that he did the best. I'm going to take this and go into that shade Flower Power and put it in the inner corner. It's a light gold color. Okay, what are we thinking? Yeah, I like this look a lot. Let me go clean my brushes, and then let me go put on some mascara, and then I will be right back. Okay, and this is what the third and final look looks like here. Let me know what you think. Yeah, I think I like the first look I did the best. Then, I don't know, it's kind of a tie between Tuesday's look and today's look. Okay, I used this shade, this shade, this shade, this shade here, and this shade right here for the inner corner. So, let me know what you think. And thank you for watching this today. And, yeah, we will, continue on. Tomorrow I will do a get ready with me for work. I've got some rare beauty products that I want to try along with their new palette that they came out with, and we will do that. Okay, thank you for joining me. I will see you tomorrow, and yeah, leave me a comment. Please give this video a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't. Sending you out all of those good vibes. And share this with your friends if you think they would enjoy it. And I will see you in the next video. Okay, goodbye.